the next time y'all see me, I'll have my new tube.
Just got Jack out of surgery. She's in her room now. She's complaining of a little bit of pain. Well, a lot of bit of pain.
Today's the day, J-tube surgery. I've got my outfit on, pig slippers. These pants are really big on me, but I love them. Hippo, gonna miss you. I'll see you real soon. I've been up since 4 a.m. I just woke up anticipating. I am a little nervous now. I wasn't nervous until now. And we gotta leave at 5:45. A quick update for anyone who wants a recap. I am getting straight J surgery today, which means we are inserting a feeding tube right into my jejunum. It will be open. I will be hospitalized for at least a few days afterwards. I currently have a GJ feeding tube, but we keep having problems with it and I need a more reliable source of nutrition, which is what we're doing now. So after the surgery, I will have a J tube to run my nutrition and a G tube to vent my stomach. And all of this is due to my gastroparesis, which is delayed stomach emptying, a paralyzed stomach. It's very hard for me to digest anything. So the feeding tube helps with my nutrition and it's been a great treatment tool. We just need to improve it. To catch up on the process of deciding to go with 2 feeding tubes, you can check out the description. Also, my feeding tube playlist has lots of good videos and information. I am a bit nervous. I've never had general anesthesia. I've never had open surgery before, but I'm confident in my medical team and in my support system, and I have faith that God has his hands on this. So we're almost ready to leave. My mom is here nice and early. How are you feeling about today, Mom?
Positive. Yes. It's going to be great. We're going to have a great day. You're going to have a great surgery. Everything's going to be okay.
That is the way to think about it. That's how we're doing it. Judd's going to Wawa. He needs his monsters. So the type of J-tube surgery I'm getting is called a Roux-en-Y. The other technique, I'm sure there's lots of techniques, but what I talked about with my surgeon is the Roux-en-Y and the Witzel procedure. The Witzel is more common and less extensive, but we chose to do the Roux-en-Y because it can better accommodate tubes. I can use buttons better in a Roux-en-Y, and if all goes well, I can do my own tube changers. Plus the surgeon feels that Roux-en-Ys are better for long-term use. And basically he's going to like cut my small intestine and resection it so it makes this little chimney into the small intestine that my feeding tube will sit in.
Where'd she go?
There she's all over. She's
not operating.
She's all over the place. There's my mom. She's coming with us today.
Alrighty.
Got your provisions, babe?
Got provisions.
What'd you get?
A croissant.
And monsters.
Bacon, egg and cheese. That's apple juice. I'm sorry, orange juice.
Ew.
We're from Florida.
How you feeling about today?
I feel anxious.
Are you? Yeah. You're never usually nervous.
My wife's getting surgery.
Oh, we'll be good. Got a great medical team.
Any kind of feeling or anything.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
Like I got feelings.
You love me.
I don't want this to be a serious thing. Like a relationship.
Just keep making me laugh, babe. You're great at that. Made it to the hospital. Checked in with admitting. They took Judd's contact info. They said he'll receive 2 calls. The first one from the surgeon to let him know how the procedure went, and the second one from the recovery nurses to let him know when he can see me after surgery. All right, we're going up to the surgery floor. My mom made it. She couldn't keep up with Judd's driving, so we lost her. This is the waiting area, and then they're gonna take us back to the pre-op room. This is a brand new building. It's really nice.
So this is the room that they have her in pre-op.
This is just pre-op. Look how, usually it used to be curtains, and this is a whole new building, and we have a bathroom. Oh, my peas are awkward. They always need a urine sample. So cool. Alright, I gotta put the gown on.
So this device like plugs into a bag almost kind of thing, or they put this tube underneath the covers
And it blows hot air.
Yeah, nice warm air.
Totally warms me up.
I think they sell something like this on as seen on TV
Or Sky Mall.
as well. Some weird thing.
He was tying my gown for me. Thank you, babe. Not too tight. And
It's not like it's a huge neck. So
yeah, this is pretty big.
you get like youth sizes for you.
My mom is still in the waiting area, and they said once I'm all settled and checked in, they'll bring her back too. But I'm just amazed at how nice this whole pre-op room is, because before, like I said, it was just little curtains divided and you were in beds next to everyone, and there's even a TV in here. So they got the heated blanket. This is blowing in hot air, which is awesome.
Yes, it is awesome.
Anesthesia, he was great. With my EDS, he knows that I'm hard to sedate, my Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. For my mast cell activation disorder, he's giving me Benadryl and Pepsid, which are histamine blockers, and a steroid to offset anything that might happen. And because I don't do well with propofol, he's going to give me ketamine to put me to sleep. When I'm asleep, that's when they intubate me, because with general anesthesia, you're intubated so you can breathe. And by the time I wake up, the tubes should be out. And I talked to my surgeon. We're still doing the Rowan Y J-tube stuff. I got the AMT tubes here. We're ready. I guess the next time y'all see me, I'll have my new tube.
I'll have my makeup on.
Sitting, waiting. We went and got Starbucks to help us wake up and deal with the early morning.
That's right.
I just got a call from the doc, and he said everything went great. Jack, we're probably going to be seeing her in the next hour, waking up slowly. So I'm tired. She's tired. Jack is asleep, luckily, but with her new tube in place. So just waiting to go see her and hopefully get some good videos of her waking up. Just got Jack out of surgery. She's in her room now. She's complaining of a little bit of pain, well, a lot of bit of pain on her stomach. Nurse is getting her charts and everything sorted out to get her some pain medication. Apparently they gave her some stuff downstairs, but due to the EDS, she does metabolize it quite quick. So she might be able to get a little bit more, but it's kind of up in the air right now. Wait for the nurse to get back. But she's in good hands, and she's in good spirits. Just toughing it out. Brave little person. Jack is resting up after the surgery. Still has a little bit of pain. Nurse advised us that she had a shot of Dilaudid, unknown amount, at 11, and then is prescribed to give it every 2 hours. So the next time she could give it is at 1. But when Jack got up here before she fell asleep, she was complaining of a lot of pain, a little bit more than said one should be. So the nurse put in a call to her doctor and advised him, and just waiting on a call back now. I am exhausted, but the true miracle of the day is that I left my monsters in the car. And it's sunny outside. Granted, it's a little bit cooler down here now, like in the 60s. So I mean, that's like a warm July day for someone in Michigan. But my monsters are just as cold when I got them out of the fridge this morning. It's the true miracle. It's the surgery day miracle. Just feeling a little bit more awake.
I'm just waking up, still groggy. I haven't seen it yet. How's it look?
Looks like a tube with some incisions.
Yeah. There's some pain. I get muscle spasms a lot, and the muscles here are spasming, and it makes me cry out in pain. But they just gave me some pain medicine, and my doctor, who knows me really well, is gonna come see me at some point.
Well, we're all rooting for you.
Babe, I love you.
I love you too. Jack is doing well.
Well, I'm doing better.
As good as one can be after they had their stomach operated on. I'm headed home to get some much needed sleep.
And take care of Harlow.
Yeah, take care of the hippo.
Oh, I brought Harlow's collar with me, so I had a little bit of her with me.
She did. She did. Harlow goes with some piece of her. Most of the time it's her hair, but this time it was her collar. Jack's mom is going to be staying the night with her and leaving early tomorrow morning, and I'm coming over then. So you guys will see me tomorrow. Jack, all you just need to do is rest up.
Never.
You certainly may.
I love you.
I love
of you too.
I am getting over the effects of the anesthesia. So my throat does feel a little weird from being intubated, but it's fine. I'm in a private room because of my immunodeficiency. Got my brave soul blanket here. The problem is we run into two issues. One, my pain is not controlled well enough with the Dilaudid every 2 hours, so they're giving me a pain pump, and it's just because with my Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, I metabolize these things so quickly. So I think the pain pump will be better. I can hit the button when I need more, but of course they put the settings in so it's safe and I won't get more than I can safely take. And then I can't pee. They said that sometimes happens with anesthesia. I just got up and tried to use the bedside commode and it was miserably painful and I couldn't go. So they're going to do an ultrasound to see how much urine is in my bladder and we'll take it from there. But I'm more awake now. They just gave me the Dilaudid like 20 minutes ago, so it's in full effect and I'm like thankful. How are you doing, Mom?
Okay, baby.
You took a nice nap, didn't you?
Yeah, I was really tired.
Yeah.
Very proud of my daughter being so courageous and strong.
I didn't wake up loopy from the anesthesia because they used ketamine to get me under initially, but like they gave me other stuff because general is more than just ketamine. I woke up just very sleepy. Hanging in there. There's like periods of time where the pain is so bad I literally I can't, because I get muscle spasms pretty often and my abdominal muscles are spasming and it hurts so bad when that happens. But one of my personal doctors is going to come see me and see if we can do anything to make me a little more comfortable. Well, they just did the ultrasound of my bladder and I am pretty full. I don't even feel like I have to pee, but when I get my next dose of pain meds, which I think they're setting up for the pump right now, and my pain is more controlled, then I'll get up and try and use the bathroom one more time. If not, probably going to need a catheter, which is uncomfortable but not terrible.
So the doctor came in and visited Jaquie and I gave her very good news. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, the pain pump they're setting up, and for the muscle spasms that are causing so much pain, we're going to try IV Ativan. And they just gave me some more medicines, so I'm kind of out of it. I hate feeling this way, but I don't want to deal with the pain if I don't have to. That's why I'm here, to get pain control, and I think we're going to get better control of it with this plan.
Yes, and she's doing so well, and she's been so courageous, so strong.
Did I already talk about my bladder thing? I think I did.
Mm.
I'm having trouble with my memory. I'm just so tired.
Yeah, you already told them. All right, why don't you rest for a while? See you later, people.
So they did the ultrasound. I was pretty full. And then they did the catheter, which it's uncomfortable, but it's fine. I didn't feel the need to pee at all, though, which is a little concerning. And when you're around 300 milliliters is when you would usually go. I was at 700. So we're keeping an eye on it. We think the anesthesia is just like making it still sleep or something like that. And we've got the IV Ativan to hopefully help with the muscle spasms, because those are what are causing me really intense pain. And then I have my pain pump. So there's Dilaudid in here, and every time I press this button, I get a very small dose of it, and I can press it every 7 minutes. And I think this is really good because I have control over my care, and I'll only be taking exactly how much I need. So, improvements in my care. So we are in the new building of this hospital, and they actually have a couch that also folds out so guests can be more comfortable when they stay the night. That's wonderful. Remember how they used to be the recliner?
Oh, yeah.
This is much better. That's awesome. Well, y'all, I am extremely exhausted, just worn out, in pain, but that's to be expected after open abdominal surgery. It's just when you move any little thing, your trunk is involved. It's causing me problems. Plus these muscle spasms. Oh my gosh, when it happens in my abdominal area, it's horrendous. So my new pain management plan for this hospital stay is the Dilaudid pain pump, the IV Ativan to hopefully stop those muscle spasms and contractions, IV Zofran. I'm on continuous fluids, and of course my other medications that I take at home, like I just did a breathing treatment. So far, I am very pleased with how things have been going. With my surgery and hospital stay, everyone has been so compassionate and kind, the nurses, the doctors. My personal doctor is now right on top of my treatment plans and care, and I feel so much more comfortable with that because he knows me really well in all of my more complicated conditions. The surgeon said surgery went great. I'm glad I have the feeding tube buttons I want. And, you know, my biggest fear was that my pain would not be controlled and that I would have complications or wake up during anesthesia. The anesthesiologist listened so well to me, and he actually gave me an allergy cocktail of Pepcid, Benadryl, and Solumedrol before putting me under, and I'm glad he did, because when I got to the room and I was still waking up from the sedation, I started getting rashes everywhere, so then the nurse immediately pushed Benadryl. They were on top of it. And for the other fear of not having my pain controlled, it was rough at the start, but now we're doing well. I'm hoping tomorrow I will feel a little more lively, give y'all a hospital room tour, show you a close-up of my feeding tubes and how neat they are, how they're gonna work, how they're different, some other things around the room, like these things I have on my legs, and we will just see how things go and how I'm feeling. I'm not ready to edit or upload a video or make any Instagram posts, but just talking with y'all through the camera every now and then, that's very doable and enjoyable. So don't worry, I will put my health first, but I'm excited to get back to vlogging. And I did bring Harlow's collar with me so I could have a little piece of her near me. And we got Ellie. And you know, just like with the surgery and the sedation and the pain and the medicines I'm on, I'm just very, very exhausted. So with that, I will say goodnight, and thanks for joining us on our adventure.